All good. Thank you. How are you guys? We're at the cellar. Good to see you. Hope everybody is good. Um, Hold on. I hope you can see me. I put this together by myself without Alex, which means it could work, it could not work. Who knows? Anyway, I'm at the cellar. I just finished a lovely meal. I had the chicken skewers, cauliflower, a little bit of green beans, and I just had to say hello before my set. Hello, how are you guys? Oh, it worked. There's people here. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? The camera's all shaky. Anyway, so yeah, I'm here at the cellar in New York. Alex is back at the home office in California. Pouring. It's pouring in California. I hope you guys are okay. Alejandro, I know you're up north. I hope everything's going okay. Hi, Cassie. There's my friend Frank. How are you? Hello, Sophia. Good to see you. Hello, Jacqueline. So, yeah. So I'm here in New York. I'm at Philadelphia this weekend. I'm going down to Helium Thursday, taking the train. Here's the thing. They don't have the Acela train to Philly. They have it to D.C. I like the Acela train. It's the Gleason train. You get on it, just go straight down. So, hello, Scotty. So, yes, I'm there this weekend. Hello, Josh. It's raining in Phoenix this week. By the way, thank everybody for coming out to see me at CB Live or the new Desert Ridge Improv. My friend Sue was there, and she just says it's pouring in Vegas, too. I think we should start building an ark. Somebody start building an ark. Doesn't have to be Noah. Just make it. We'll say, yeah, it's Noah. He's building a boat. I'm not collecting animals. If I remember the Bible correctly, Adam had to name the animals, so I've done my part. My favorite name was the bonobo monkey. Yeah, it's raining. Dude, you said my name right instead of Casey on Facebook. Oh, thank you. That's good. Call me Casey. Call me Ishmael. This is cool. I got a light. Hold on. Yeah. Hello, Brian. I did. Oh, thank you, Brian. Yes, it was my birthday. The question is, can Captain Fancy Feast float? He's in Mexico. Okay, listen to this week's podcast. He got shaken down. He got shaken down in Mexico. They need a new one. I don't know what they need a new one of, but they need a new one. So he's in Mexico. Here's the new scam in Mexico. If you go through Mexico, and they'll ask you how many laptops you have. If you say 2, they're going to take the more expensive one. They run the serial numbers and they charge you tax on it. Even if you didn't buy it in Mexico, they're shaking you down. And the only reason I know this is they've got one Phil tag. They nailed him for $96. He called me up screaming and yelling. He's like, now the universe is shitting on me in Spanish. I laughed for 2 days. So, yeah, if you're going to Mexico, that's what's going to happen. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. Sue wished me a happy birthday, and so did Cole. Yes, Toby Keith died. I met Toby Keith. I did a corporate event in Vegas for Napa Auto Parts, and Toby Keith was there. And we were in a green room together. He was taller than you think. He was a big, tall man. I'm glad I got a chance to meet him. And thoughts and prayers go out to the family, and I hope everybody's okay. So if you're going to Mexico, be careful with the laptops because they're going to shake you down. Thank you, Elizabeth. Your birthday's on Saturday. Does that technically make you an Aquarius? I'm an Aquarius. I don't know what that means. But when I tell people my birthday is in February, they go, oh, you're an Aquarius. That makes sense. I don't know what that makes sense means. But anyway. Maybe the federales watched Talk to Me Tuesday and just picked Phil out. Yeah, he was screaming and yelling. He was yelling. So, yeah, so if you're going to go to Mexico, they're going to shake you down for money. And he's like, how can they do that? I go, they're shaking you down. That's what it is. It's aggravation tax. So, anyway, so New York is good. I'm wishing everybody in the rain. Thank God my roof is okay. I keep calling my wife and keep checking in on her. She goes, will you stop bothering me? I said, I got to check on the roof. I don't want to fix the friggin' roof. I don't want you there if the roof ain't working. The roof is working fine. Happy birthday, Sophia. Hers was on Sunday. All right. Do you expect for you to post bail? No, he was screaming and yelling, though. And he got nailed for $96. The couple, either in front of him or behind him, $400. Because the husband and the wife both had one, and I think the kid had one, so they got nailed for $400. Is Alex okay? Yes, Jacqueline. Alex is good. I keep checking on it, and then she's mad at me.
Stop calling. Stop calling. I'm fine. The dogs are fine.
I said, I'm not there. What if something goes wrong?
I will fix it. Stop calling.
Okay, fine. So, Phil should have told the Federales he's a celebrity. He's Captain Fancy Feast. I don't think that would have worked. He's the leader of El Gatos. That's funny. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for the birthday wishes. What a weird tax trick. It's not a tax trick. It's a shakedown. They make shit up. That's what they do. They make shit up. It's like registering your car. You got to register it every year. Why? So we can charge you every year. That's all it is. It's the same car, same registration. I can see if you buy a new car, all right, you let us get your juice. Nope. Every year, you got to pay for your car. What are the tolls going for? It's something else. How much is gas? That's something else. So just make sure she doesn't bring in the animals from the rain. Patrick, I know she's bringing those friggin' cats in. I know. My wife.
It's raining.
I know. Actually, you know what? I don't think she's bringing them in because the dogs would go nuts. The dogs would go nuts. So I don't think she's bringing them in because the dog would go nuts. Okay. There's a guy looking at me who thinks I was in Herman's head. He's walking in the door right now. He keeps telling me, were you in Herman's head? I said, no, I was in Herman's head. Hold on. Okay, he's not talking about me. I'm good. Leader of El Gatos. Thank you. Thank you, Imelda. Thank God we only have to pray for tags every year. Yeah, we have to pray for tags every year. But again, it's the same thing. They just figure out, oh, we can do this. This will shake them down. We can make money doing this. Like, all right. Cats are in the garage. Jacqueline, don't help. Okay? Don't help. Do not help me at all. Okay. Who is the funniest comedian other than yourself? Past and present? Past? Richard Pryor. For me, it was Richard Pryor. And Carlin. I'm not saying that because I knew them both. I didn't know them both. I met them both. Check that. I met them both. Pryor, for me, ripped my head off. Ripped my head off when I saw Pryor. I remember saying out loud after seeing the video. I watched the whole Santa Monica concert on the VHS, standing up. I just pushed play, and I was like, he didn't have an intro. He just walked out and grabbed the mic. I was 12 years old. We went to one of those parties. You ever go to those parties with your parents where your mother would give you the warning in the car? She'd turn around like, now your father does business with these people. Don't act like an animal, okay? Behave yourself and don't clog the toilet. So they all watched the Santa Monica concert of Pryor. Then they went upstairs and had coffee. I went in, I rewound it, I pushed play. Guy blew the top of my head off. I remember saying, look what this man can do. Amazing. So, yeah, that's and Roy Wood Jr. makes me laugh. He was on the show. He was on the podcast. There's so many. I'm at the cellar right now. You mean fucking killers are here? This is the best place in the city. Pryor roasting the guy at the beginning of the Sunset special for pictures. Yeah, Patrick, you're right. That was good. So yeah, that was fun. Sue is chiming in with David Brennan. Do you remember him? He was a great pool player. Yeah, great billiards player. He used to. There's Amsterdam Billiards is right by my house right now. My apartment in the city. There used to be one on 78th in Columbus. That was Amsterdam Billiards, and Brenner owned part of it. And me and Phil used to go shoot pool in there, in between my sets in stand-up New York. We'd go into a little private Brenner room and we'd shoot pool there. It was really nice. I met him once. He was a nice man. Who's on the pod this week? Oh, Nikki. Who is on this? Oh, did you guys watch Breaking Bad? Gomez. Stephen Michael Quesada. Remember when I did Quesada's Comedy Club in New Mexico? And I'm such a gringo. I thought it was Quesdas because it's spelled with a Q. Anyway, he's on this week. Great guy. Good actor. Really nice guy. So he's on this week. And who was on? And who's coming up? Oh, Don McMillan. You guys know Don? He's a really funny comic. He's America's Got Talent. He's the guy that he's a geek, a literal, engineering geek. And his comedy, he's got all kinds of. It's like a PowerPoint presentation. He's a good dude. I see him a lot. My favorite My favorite is Joey. Oh, Joey. Coco Diaz, yes. Yeah. Joey's funny. Joey's funny, and he's real, and he's big. He lost a lot of weight. I haven't seen him in a long time. He lost a lot of weight. I did a radio show with Joey. It wasn't our show. I was on the same time he was on. Really nice guy. Do I have a favorite place to perform? This place is great. The Comedy Cellar. Governor's on Long Island. I'll be there next weekend. I started at that club, so that's just like home for me. I like San Francisco. I like Cobb's in San Francisco. The Chicago Improv is great. I always look forward to Chicago Improv. I always see Sue at the Mohegan Sun. There's a nice gig right there. Yeah, there's so many clubs that are really, really good. Any chance of getting him on the show? He looks great now. I don't know. You know who's friends with him? I don't. I got his number. I can text him. I can text him and ask him. But he's also friends with my friend Dino down in Point Pleasant, Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club. I think he lives down there. Giggles, of course. Off Cabot. Look at that. Off Cabot was fun. I had fun at Off Cabot. It was where was that in Massachusetts? But Off Cabot had the stage, and you come up this circular stairs. So you're actually walking up through the floor, which I thought that was pretty cool. What about Bobby Kelly? He was just here. He's around the corner at the other room. It's Tuesday night, so he's working there. Yes, Brian, I've had Chris Titus on the show. He's a good guy. Arlington Draft House. I love it because Cole comes to see me. Imelda likes Cobb's too. Yeah, I got to go back there. You saw George Carlin in Tucson a couple of years before he passed away. Hysterical legend. So I was opening for George at this club when he was working on his last special. I told you guys the story, but loved my wife. We were sitting in the green room afterwards, and he was talking to me. He was very gracious, taking pictures. Loved my wife. Who doesn't? Let's be honest. The only reason you people are here to hear Alex. I know what you guys are doing. You'd be able to hear Bob. He walked in and he walked out. Route 1, Saugus. There's Paul Abbott. Aussie Paul. Is that where it is? So it's not. Off Cabot's not in Saugus, is it? You know who's from Saugus? Peter Tolan. Peter Tolan wrote Analyze This, Analyze That. He wrote The Job. He wrote Rescue Me. He wrote a bunch of stuff. And he was from Saugus, Massachusetts. Really good guy. He was on the podcast too. She's Gracie to your George. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, I love my wife. Who saw Robin Williams at the Lyric Theater in Baltimore? That's good. Robin was very funny too. Mork and Mindy came out. I remember my mother bought me rainbow suspenders because I asked for them. I sat with Robin right here at the back table. He was really nice. He was very sweet. And I was glad I got to do that. Burning question. Has Phil transitioned to a litter box? Thank you, Frank. By the way, Frank's sober tonight. I got the email. Joe, what are we doing? Oh, Joe. Did Sawyer get the shout out, Joe? I think it was this week. The Valley, Santa Barbara Wine Country, or the club in Agora Hills. Is that a comedy club, Joe? Yeah, let me know if Sawyer got the shout out, Joe. I think I've been in the same room with Robin. I would have been in a puddle of hair. He was a hairy man. He was a very nice man, but he was a hairy man. Anyway, what did you get for your birthday? Pens? What did I get for my birthday? I don't know. I got a big kiss from my wife. She's going to make me and I had to fly. I flew on my birthday. She goes, when you come home, I'm going to make your favorite meal. I said, okay, baby. So I got to tell my wife. She was going to make me linguine and clam sauce. So we still have to do that. Live at the... Oh, no cure for cancer. Yeah, that was funny. Frank asked the question, the burning question, San Francisco or Kansas City. I got a hard time going against Mahomes, but I'll be honest with you, I really want to... I got a lot of friends that are Chiefs fan. I want to see Purdy win. He's taken so much shit this year, you know? But I'm still on the fence. I want a good game, and you really can't bet against Mahomes. But Purdy's taken so much shit, and all he does is win. He's a system quarterback. you know what? He wasn't running like assistant quarterback last week. You know, Speedy, Beardy, and the Mole. I would love to. In fact, I got to call those idiots. Here's the thing: is we just it's hard to get us all together to do it, but we still love each other. So I would like to go on socials, tell those guys that they need to do it for us. You do it; they'll do it for you. They won't do it for me. I know. I'd even go to Tanner's farm.
Ain't gonna work on Tanner's farm no more.
That was the original song Dylan wrote. They changed it to Maggie. So, thank you, Chris. San Francisco needs a win. If they're gonna choke in a championship, at least I'd like to see. Yeah, I'd like to see Brock Purdy win it. He's taking a lot of shit. All right, you guys. I just wanted to pop in to say hello this week because I don't like not doing stuff because I count on you. Yes, I do, and I'm glad you're here. I have to go do my spot. I'm just looking. Man, everyone's getting high in the Village. You walk across Central Park. Here's the thing. If you walk across Washington Square Park, which I did to get here from my apartment, if the wind is from the west, you're going to get a contact high from the city. If the wind is from the east, you're going to smell dog shit because that's where the dog park is. These are words to live by. You guys in the rain, please take care of yourselves. Thank you for checking on Alex. Yeah, if you want to check on her, fine. Because if I keep calling, she's like,
Stop calling. Stop calling. I'm fine. I'm doing things. I'm here with the dogs. I'm fine.
all right. I gotta go spread some jokes. You guys be well. We'll see you next week. I'm in New York next week too. I'm gonna be on the Upper West Side next week at the West Side Comedy Club. So I'll figure out how to do this again. And we will meet then. All right. Thank you, Josh.
Stop calling, Adam.
Should we email her? Nah, she's fine. She's fine. All right, you guys. Be well. Be happy. Remember, we're all in this together, so share the road. Life is hard, so every one of you take it easy on yourself. All right. I gotta go. I got a date.